Good morning everyone and welcome to day 3, although technically speaking it's day 4's route. The reason why we're doing day 4's route on day 3 is because day 3 of the ACT is a trip over to the Isle of Man. Now the Isle of Man, as epic as that place will be, obviously Cathedral of Speed, etc, etc, Isle of Man TT, what else can be said about it? It's a lot of money and a lot of time just for one day. So we're cutting that out because we really haven't got the time and I don't want to add the expense to the trip. So we're currently on Lifefell Road in the Forest of Bowland. Behind me, or just over there, excuse fingers, is Pendle Hill, famous for the Pendle Witches. And just over there where Andy is, just behind Andy, is basically the Yorkshire Dales are over that way. So the plan is today to do Salterfell. Yep, no?
Yep, Salterfell.
Salterfell. And then carry on, like I say, with day 4 of the ACT. Cheers, cars. Day 4 of the ACT, and we will end up in Hawes in the Yorkshire Dales, which is a very popular biker spot. Looking forward to rolling into there and getting me some chips, maybe. So we will see you out on the trails, guys. It's going to be a great day. It's about 9 AM, 23 degrees already, so it's going to be torture out on the trails. I'm sweating already. See you in a bit. You excited, Andy?
I am.
Good. Very excited.
Because I get to show you my stomping ground.
Do you want to know what something's weird? I feel more anxious about today than I have done the whole trip.
Me too.
Because you know where you're going, whereas before, neither of us, it was like blind leading the blind the last few days, but...
There's some good technical, I mean there's stunning views, obviously, but we've had those right throughout the last 2 days. We've got a mixed bag of weather coming this afternoon. We're onto sandstone. There's some proper technical stuff, but there's also a good mix of easy trail riding. So yeah, good mixed bag.
Looking forward to it. But just check out the views, guys. Really looking forward to today. I mean, riding through the Yorkshire Dales. I've only ever been through the Yorkshire Dales once. I've never done Salterfell. The weather is grand. Yes, it's going to be warm. I'm sweating. It's 22 degrees now. When we set off it was 23 and a half. But yeah, look at this road. Look at the views we're blessed with here. So we're just heading to Salterfell. So I'll pick you up when we get there. Wow. Just wow. Again, guys, ACT UK, technically day 4, day 3 for us because we're missing out the Isle of Man. But I'm just going to say it, wow, wow, wow. ACT UK. They've done a grand job, guys. They really have done a grand job. Yes, the UK version has a lot of road riding versus the European ones, but that's just the nature of the UK. We haven't got... hello, little rabbit. We have got a lot of trails in the UK, but the ACT, as I mentioned in video 1, is designed... It's like the TET for big bikes. So if you wanted to do smaller, gnarly trails, you can pretty much do the TET. And there are people who are doing the TET on big bikes, but the TET is really designed for little bikes. This is designed for the bigger adventure bikes, but I wouldn't say it was for beginners. The road riding, you could do all the road riding, anybody could do the road riding, but some of the trails that we've done are a little bit maybe not beginner friendly. But it's up to you to take your it's up to you guys. You do what you want. But for me and Andy both agree, and I know there are a few other people that agree that maybe it's not. Yes, it works for big bikes, but not for novice big bike off-roaders. Look at the view, guys. Look at the view. Salterfell, guys. Oh, that wind is precious. guys drink in the view. I'll try not to kill any sheep. Just wow!
little nasty bits in there.
Look at that, guys. So that's Morecambe Bay, isn't it? So that's out Morecambe Bay, guys. It's a wind farm that's out in the sea in Morecambe Bay, and as you pan round, it's up into the Lake District. But wow, just wow, guys. Bikes are doing great, and we're heading that way. All about momentum, guys. All about momentum. Come on, Steve, get up there. Yeah, boys. Sorry? Come up the side, mate. Come up the side. You've got road tyres on as well, haven't you? Yeah. Let me get out of my mate's way. Are you alright? Yeah. Are you both all alright, yeah? Shut the bed, guys. Made it though. Freaking made it. Probably would have made it without I don't know. I'm not blaming the guys, I had to stop. Again, so we're in Settle, we've just filled our bellies at the Old Naked Man. Saying that out loud doesn't sound good. I had a coffee and an egg custard. I had a chat to a few people, and apparently from the two motorcyclists that we were talking to, eyebrows were raised as we rolled in, and words were said to the effect of, you don't see many GSs that go off-road around here. Look at this road though, straight into it, guys. Egg custard, flat white, bit of a chit chat, straight onto the epic roads again. Oh, that's a bit of wheel spin there, guys. Wowzers, just fucking wow. Excuse my French. That's the view, guys, look at that. Hold on, let me just make sure I don't get knocked off. Look at that view, look at that view. Alright guys, on the way, oh yeah, monkey, on the trail again. Big massive climb coming up, just relentless basically. Got to pick our way up the rocks. Come on, you got this. Wow.
Fucking mint!
Come on, you little unicorn. Stay. Look at the views, guys.
Well, Mark, 2.5 days and we've had half a day in my stomping ground of Lancashire and the Yorkshire Dales, and we're in the lee of Pen y Ghent there. Pretty technical section coming up there, and you've got a bit of a love-hate relationship with Angel Steps back down home. What you've done over the last couple of days, how does that equate to Angel Steps, and how confident are you feeling about conquering it when you get home?
Technically, I think it's harder than Angel Steps because there's a lot more loose stuff underneath, so you're obviously just moving stuff out of the way with both wheels. There's hairpin bends up and down, so you've got to try and keep your speed under control as well as know when to attack. Regarding Angel Steps, is that I think getting over that wet, slippy, spiky patch, I think once I can get up there, I think I could do the rest of it. It's just that bit.
And how are you finding it with the luggage on the back as well?
Don't really know today. Considering I've got 6 days worth of camping, clothes, a rucksack on my back with snacks and GoPro gear, can't really tell it's there. The bike's not letting me down. Brilliant.
Most tricky bit for you up to date?
First ascent.
First lane, first day, first lane.
First lane,
yeah. Super tricky, super technical, yeah.
In parts. And I had a proper bum clenching moment on the last descent of day one. Proper, like, we are going way too fast. And if it goes wrong, it's
oh yeah, the descent with all the shale down it. Yeah, long descent.
If it went wrong, it was definitely a trip to casualty. But over the last, since then, I don't think it. I think my riding's come on leaps and bounds.
Yeah, yeah.
And I know when to attack. I know when to back off. So yeah, I think it's still the first aid because it's like that's the one that was the hardest.
Cool.
Because everything else, even though it's probably technically harder in places that we've done today, I don't feel like as intimidated. So
excellent. Well, we've got we're kind of heading out towards those vans along the road, and then we're disappearing over that hill down Dawson's Close, up towards Bainbridge and Hawes, where we've got another super technical climb for you.
The biggest thing for me though is people say it can't be done. The ACT can't be done on big bikes, and we're doing it.
We absolutely are.
The biggest bikes with kit. We're carrying kit as well. It's not like we come on big bikes and we've not got any kit on us.
We are cheese.
King cheeses.
King cheese. Welcome to Top Throttle. Top Throttle.
Is that the name of the hill?
This is the GS equivalent of Top Gun. This is now.
That looks incredible.
So this is probably, I think. Now, I don't know if they've done any grading work on this. Yeah. So I've not ridden this for probably about 6 months.
Your horror stories, mate.
All I'm saying is, this is a good.
Alright, so this is going to be the climb from Climbinus. Cheers guys, cheers, thank you. Come on.
riding, dude.
I may have been crashing at times. And there was a time when my back end got flicked up, but it wasn't travelling the same way as I was at the time.
No. Yeah. So at one point I heard my back tyre go mirror signal manoeuvre.
Good evening everyone, welcome to the end of the video. So we finished day 3, technically day 4 like I've said, of the ACT UK. The weather has been fantastic. It's been pretty hot, 23.5 degrees when we set off, but with the weather being so great, the views across the Yorkshire Dales as we were doing the trails has been breathtaking at times. Absolutely amazing day on the bike. Pepper has been amazing. Just like carried me through it all and not missed the beat the whole 3 days that we've been here. Unfortunately, Andy's picked up a puncture, so we're just doing some running repairs under the top. So yeah, Andy's picked up a puncture, but this was going to be Andy's last day as well, so it's a really sad end for the day. But apart from picking up the puncture, how do you think the day's gone, Andy?
Epic, mate. It's been really good. So we started, where did we start this? We started in Clitheroe, my hometown. We did a bit of road riding up through the Forest of Bowland, beautiful scenery up through there. Salter Fell, really quite technical, weren't it?
Yeah.
Sandstone, big boulders, front end understeering, but these bikes. And then we came up into the Yorkshire Dales, picked up a puncture, but you know what? As we had a bit of a chat, didn't we, at the petrol station? That, yeah, bit of a bind, sort of having to repair a puncture and whatever else. But it just goes to show that on the first day where we were practicing picking up the bikes, you've got to be able to sort yourself out. So we've got the tyre pocket plugger. Not an advert plugger.
Not sponsored.
other pluggers are available. But you know what?
Mother plugger.
How long has that taken us, Mark? 10 minutes?
Yeah, something like that. 10 minutes to fix and we're good to go.
It's going to take me about 3 hours to pump it up. But it's been brilliant, and Mark, mate, it's been awesome riding with you, and I've loved showing you my stomping ground up here. It's been great. I've absolutely loved it, mate. Really have.
So yeah, it's been, like Andy said, it's been phenomenal. And yet we picked up a puncture, but he could have picked that up on the road. So it's not, the bikes have not let us down, and they've done what many people think might not be doable on a big bike. So the weather is not kind to us right now. We're just sat under we're sat under a swamp pretty much. So we're gonna go and get some food in the pub, and I'll see you tomorrow for the last day. Bye bye.
I don't look like some fucking hobo.
Outtakes. Like a ginger Hitler.
Who's the homeless person in the background?
He keeps following you around. Hey you, have you seen Starbucks? You just can't stand up.
I'm drunk. I am drunk and I need a woman.
Holy shit bags. I might have to take a photo of you sat on your bike.
Yeah.
Look like you know what you're doing.
Got to descend down into Hawes. I don't know where this...
I like going down into Hawes.